Facing billions of dollars in deficit, the government has reduced the number of one-off relief measures in the next financial year. Timothy Lee reports.
Many Hong Kong residents have long benefited from the government's one-off relief measures, which are colloquially referred to as sweeteners. But there will soon be a noticeable drop in such treats. Both salaries and profits tax reduction will remain at 100%, subject to a ceiling of $3,000. The measure is expected to benefit around 2 million taxpayers and 160,000 companies. This S-rates concession for both domestic and non-domestic properties for the first quarter of 2024-25 will be subject to a ceiling of $1,000, involving some 3.5 million properties. But some one-off measures, such as consumption vouchers, will be absent this year. We asked residents what they thought.
Of course, everybody's happy with, consumption voucher and, tax breaks and free money. But I think, we need to also look at the government's budget, whether or not they are spending in a targeted way. Obviously, a lot of people are probably a bit well off. They might not benefit so much from these consumption vouchers. So if you give them more free money, it might not actually boost the economy that much.
Financial Secretary Paul Chan stressed the decision was made after considering the deficit situation in the city and hopes the community will be more understanding. He added the focus should be on improving the economy as a means to increase the income of residents. Meanwhile, the government will review 2 transport subsidy schemes: the $2 transport fare concession scheme for the elderly and eligible persons with disabilities, as well as the public transport fare subsidy scheme. While the government will continue to roll out several one-time relief measures, it noted there will be a reduction in the so-called sweeteners. The government decided not to distribute cash or consumption vouchers this year, and many members of the grassroots stressed authorities should better utilize their reserves to alleviate the financial burdens of residents. Timothy Lee, TVB News.